right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Check. 280. Good guys, 4 down, 4 down.
All day, baby, all day, all day, baby, all day.
Now a play fake here on first down. This complete to Lockett. A very solid gain of 27.
Here we go.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
380.
I got him. Watch the edge.
Good job right there. Good job right there.
On first down, Carter. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Good guys, 4 down, 4 down.
Shift. 6 guy. Check 6 guy. Check. Lucky. Switch. Big edge. Check.
They'll try the left side. It's Carter, and it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Now Wilson. And Walker has it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
40. Move the team.
Now watch run. Watch out.
Look for signals.
Switch.
Now a give, right side. Carter. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
3 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
14.
Bang. Jim.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
They don't want it, fellas.
Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Trying to finish off this opening drive from the 3. This is third and goal.
I'm going to come back to you. Tight dog. Hey.
They'll try to run this one in, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And his kick here is good. So they'll likely get a few more drives before we see the second team, but a good start for the first unit with 3 points.
Yeah, good start, and now they want to see them build on it, because you're exactly right. They'll get a few more drives at this stage of the preseason. Can they continue to evolve and add to what we just saw in the first drive?
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What's that? 180.
In your face. Showing it.
Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
You don't want no
All
problem
right,
with me.
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The 29-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
20. Got nothing today. Got nothing.
And he'll give him here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Newton on first down. Don't jump into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Check.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And some room to maneuver. Past the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Saints 3.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
It's our time.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Check pass.
Throwing is Wilson. Flush to his right. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. Third and long.
Pick it up.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Pick it up.
45's the mic.
Hey, here I come.
Took right.
Here I come. Here I come.
Spot that.
Watch safety creeping.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Spot. No.
Flushed out right. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. A first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from down in Arizona. Early lead in that one for the Packers. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll run on first down. It's Carter. Tackle made by Justin Evans.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson eluding the pressure right. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
He's checking. Crash.
I'll go special. Shit.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Right there.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? Because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Left pass.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'll go special.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Alert.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Wilson. And the pressure gets to him again.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
I'm coming for you, son.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
On 2nd and 7, Wilson, and he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7.
Makes the score Saints 10, Buccaneers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Bravo. 52's the mic, boys. 52. Watch the slant.
Here's Newton. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, it's Whitaker. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
52's the mic. Man, 20. Man, I got you. Kill.
On second down, it's Jones. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Watch the flag.
Found his target, it's Anderson. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Nice catch right there, brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 8.
We got double up.
They go back to the ground with Jones. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Great.
The twin.
Let's rock now.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
That's right.
Here's Newton. Open man has got one. It's complete. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Check 26. Check 3. Check 3.
Now a first down carry by Jones. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On second down now, it's Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
You got it.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Set. Ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Rip left. 5-2 is a Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Throwing on third down, Newton. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Robbie Anderson there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. And oh, he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
Keeps the score. Buccaneers 13, Saints 10.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Y'all not ready. 45 is the Mike. Check. 40. Shot. 3 buzz. 45.
Now it's Wilson.
45. Time to go. Night.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I think you got it, son.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Looking left sideline. It's complete. So we've hit halftime, just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Mike 52, Mike 52. We ain't giving up nothing today.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll run on first down. It's Carter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are able to regain the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep good assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Check check 8.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
4 down. Check. Echo. Great. Check.
Newton.
52's the mic. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Get ready.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. But there's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Here I come again.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Now Jones. And some space here. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, 41 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn.
Zebra.
Don't get nervous.
Kill.
49.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A gain of 3, second down.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 39, Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
15.
Mike, 45. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
12.
Let's bring it. Check. 45's the Mike. 45's the Mike.
Third and long. It's Wilson.
That's what I do.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 42. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Check 31.
Check. Crunch. 15.
On first down, it's Carter. 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's first and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
51's
the Mike.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
One left.
Rush in.
Right.
Check it back.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tackle and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, it's Newton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, but it'll be second down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over, and you notice them.
On second down, it's Jones, and he'll be tackled at about the 35. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Out of the gun, Newton. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
He'll get about 4 here, down to 43-yard line. As we surmise, Charles, most of the starting unit's still out there for this third quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason, you want them to go into the half, cool down, and then come back out and warm up to start the third quarter like you would a regular season game. That's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter.
Hey, ready? Check, 45, behind. 2. Got it. Danny. You go tight.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's the backup Winston. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. As his guys are in for 6. And now they have taken a fourth quarter lead. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open. He has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Mike,
180.
Check. Right here, guys. Fight 51.
80.
51.
I got one.
Let's go.
Mike, 51.
80.
Here we go.
Hey, watch the edge. Watch.
Hey, exit.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's got his man. It's Andrews. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's it.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
At the 22-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Now it's Rosen. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Come on, baby.
He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Motion, motion, motion.
Quarter. Hug.
Switch. Yes.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Let's do this.
As Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Rosen to the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Again, it's Rosen. Forced out to his left. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention.
Middle.
Now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Rosen completes it to Parker. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 18.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Fresno.
Check.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line.
Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. This time Wilson will throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Now Rosen looking to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From a yard out. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's up.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll give it here to his running back. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want it. No, check that. Check it. 52 right
Back to throw.
Here we go.
Hard throw, incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Down 4 late, got to go for it here on fourth down.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Check. 52's the mic. Come on, D. My 52.
Now Winston on fourth down. Finding Gabriel complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Ready. Blue ready.
The mic.
Hey, watch the slant.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Watch the slant. Green, triple team.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Let's go.
Winston. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Jameis now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's first and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
47's the mic, boys. 47.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 12-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Ready. Flag. What is that?
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Back to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. What a play. Maybe a game-saving play on the knockdown there.
That was beautiful, wasn't it? If you're looking at it from the defense's perspective, they looked like they had a shot at it. Maybe a completion. Ball gets knocked away. Can they rise up and do it again?
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
You ain't got nothing. Sonic.
He'll look to throw.
Stay with your man.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
47's the mark. 47's the mark.
Here's Winston.
Let's get off the field, D.
And
Let's
he's
get
got
off
it.
the field, D.
It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
There we go. That's the touchdown. That's it.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 34, Saints 31.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'll be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.